Hi guys, this is like my 4th time trying to record this video and I do not know what my camera's doing, so hopefully I can get through this one. Deleted literally everything off of it, so let's hope that it works this time. But thank you guys so much for being patient. There's just like a lot that I do want to update you guys with when it comes to like the wedding, fitness, my job, and then the new surprise, which is that I am moving into a house, and it's the house that my fiance flipped. So I'm just so excited to tell you guys about everything. First and foremost, we can start with the wedding. The wedding is gonna happen. It's gonna be in Mexico, and it's gonna still be in November on the 14th, and I'm so excited about it. We were delaying like planning anything because we weren't sure if it was gonna happen and like everything that was going on, but it is. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my dress to come in. It was supposed to come in June or July, and it still isn't in yet, so I need to call them and see what's going on because I know a lot of things have been delayed during this whole COVID process. The colors are going to be light pink and gray. Those are my favorite colors, and we're gonna have some like gold and rose gold accents, and I'm just so excited for it. Like, it's gonna be beautiful. It's a sunset wedding. It'll be on the Sunset Terrace, which is like this area overlooking the beach, and then it's lined with glass. We'll have a little canopy set up where we'll just say our vows and get married in front of, and then we'll have cocktail hour on the Sunset Terrace, and then we'll go to the secret garden where we'll have the reception. I'm gonna do like fairy lighting and keep the decor pretty simple because the lighting will be a lot anyway, and I just want it to be like really romantic and beautiful, and I'm so excited. We're gonna get lit, we're gonna turn up, we're gonna have an open bar, we're gonna have all the things. And if you guys want more wedding videos, like more wedding videos and details, then just let me know. But yeah, planning a wedding during COVID is just not fun at all. So now that we're on to the fun part, doing the decor planning, hopefully the rest will be smooth sailing from here, but we'll see. I'm not convinced. But you know what? Positive vibes. Positive vibes. Second, since the wedding is happening, I had to get back on my fitness regimen. I kind of fell off. COVID was ruining everything. Headspace, I was stressed. Like, there's just so much going on. But now I have to stop playing games since it's happening and like get snatched. So I am doing keto. Never done it before. I'm actually liking it so far. I had to do a lot of research on it, and so I'm excited to do it, and I'm doing it with my sister. And if you guys want to know more about like that process, things that I'm eating, you want to see that kind of stuff, or like what I'm doing during my workouts, then let us know. We can definitely incorporate that as well. So as for this house that I've been wanting to tell you guys about, I'm so excited. It's like 15 minutes away from the med center. It's a nice area. The house is a house that my fiance flipped. Beautiful, love it. He did a great job, and so I'm so proud of him. The only downfall with that house is the master bathroom is tiny, and like half of it is this big shower. But they did that because there just wasn't that much room to work with in general, but it's fine. We'll make it work. It's perfect for our first house. I mean, coming from our studio high-rise apartment, like, it's still a lot more space, which is definitely something we need because Cody's now working from home and I'm on night shift. Our schedules do not align. So if I'm trying to sleep, then he like goes to one of the offices downstairs, and I just feel like we're like both inconveniencing each other. So having a bigger house where we can like close the doors and do like shut the curtains if I need to sleep, and he can go, we're gonna have an office, we can go in the office to work and that kind of thing. And when I need to work, we also have the office, and if I need to film, then that's a thing. Because now that he's working from home, I have to kick him out to go downstairs to an office because he was constantly on the phone, and I'm trying to record a video for you guys. So yeah, this is going to be so much better, but I'm excited about the house. It's so cute. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has like marble countertops, and I just like love it. Love it. Herringbone floors. We recently just painted the ceiling trim gray, and then the fireplace was this gray tile, but it was like a pattern tile, so it was clashing with the floors. And so I painted that white, and now it looks so much better because there's an electric fireplace inserted, and it's like black finished. So I'm gonna add a black mantle, the TV will go above it, and it'll just look so cute. I'm just so excited to take over the process. And when I am, the other surprise is I am starting a like home IG page, and I'll be doing more like home videos because that is just my thing. Like I love decor and home pieces and putting together stuff like that. So, and so does my sister. So we both started one. I don't know if she, well, if she didn't say anything, I just spilled it. But the our page is going to be Sandman Sanctuary. Sandman is my fiance's last name, and so I'm just like so excited. It's gonna be so cute, and I can take y'all through the process of like flipping that and like renovating that entire backyard because it's a mess. We're gonna get like a deck and pergola built, probably put turf back there, have this really cute setup with like a fire pit and all of that. And so if you guys want to see that, then follow the page, stay tuned. Just like spit, get it together. But we're just gonna be doing like all of that stuff, and I can't wait for you guys to see it all. So I'm gonna put that down below. Oh, see, I had my phone thing. There was one thing that I wanted to mention. A lot of people were asking if they could get my registry so that they could send me stuff, but I was unsure and didn't want to do that because I was scared that my address would be on there. I tested it out and it doesn't show the address, which is like perfect. It'll just say like Shana and Cody's address that they put on file or something like that. And so I will put the link down below, but I want y'all to know you do not have to get me anything at all. But I'm just so, like, I'm grateful that y'all are just so sweet and supportive. So I will put it down below. We are registered on Amazon, Target, and Bed Bath & Beyond. But for those that were asking, y'all are just so sweet. Like, to me, that never even occurred to me or like would be in my head, but I get it because I'm so close with a lot of you guys and I talk to y'all like on a regular basis. We have consistent people who like comment and message us and things like that. So I get it. Y'all are literally like family to us. So I appreciate it. Okay, so aside from the home thing, work. Sorry y'all if I'm like rushing through this video. I just want to make sure that it records because this is like the 4th or 5th time. But with work, COVID is just like messing everything up. We have a low census right now, but I guess it's good at the same time because we're getting a lot of PUI babies, which are persons under investigation, and that's because they're coming from like a COVID positive mom. And so you have to have like one-on-one, and so you have to be able to have the staff to be like one-on-one with that kind of patient, because you can't like have other patients and then be passing it back and forth to them. Like, that's just not a smart thing. We have had some babies come back with COVID. Luckily they're pretty much asymptomatic, which I'm so happy about, because they don't need to be coming into this world trying to fight for their life for a virus they did not ask for. So yeah, the only symptom that we've really seen is like loose stools. Other than that, they're pretty much fine. But on the other hand, even though we have a low census, it's weird. We either have like medium, like CPAPers, you know, nasal cannula, that kind of thing. But we've been getting like, but on the other spectrum, we've been getting a lot of sick babies, and they've just been being born so early and having to like deal with all these other issues. So when I come into work, it's either like not that bad, pretty chill, to like on the other hand, I'm like watching this baby like a hawk because they're just that far and bad off, and it just like breaks my heart. I like with work, I do get stressed out, and I was having a period where I was going to work and I was constantly getting like one of the sickest kids on the unit. And I don't mind taking care of sick babies. It like increases my critical thinking, and it just like keeps me on my toes, and I love learning and things like that. But at the same time, sometimes I carry it with me, and it stresses me out. And so I was getting like, I was not wanting to go into work because I was like, what super sick kid am I gonna have today? What am I gonna have to deal with today? You know, that kind of thing. But recently, well, I mean, this past time I did have I had a sick kid that I was watching like hawk. But before that, I feel like I had like a little period where I just was having like the normal babies that I'm like, okay, I know you're gonna go home and you're gonna get to see your family, like you're gonna recover for this and get better. So that was nice to see because it shifted my perspective again. I think that I was just losing hope with some kids. So, and they just weren't having like happy endings. So yeah, just know guys, if you go into NICU and you work at like a high acuity hospital, similar to the one that I'm working at, yeah, it plays a toll. Like you will not be like, it's so annoying when people are like, you just get to hold babies all day. Ma'am, no, I do not. That is very rare when I get to hold a baby. So I don't know. Remember, in NICU, still in ICU. Still, like, it's an ICU for babies. Like, that's all I can say. Like, it's just, you'll still have all the drips. You might be giving blood every shift, multiple things of blood every shift. Sometimes you can't even get IV access on them. Like, it can get brutal. They can get puppy. They can, let me just not. It makes me sad. But I'm not gonna lie, like I love my job and I could not imagine working with any other patient population. I say that all the time. It like amazes me that I used to work with older adults because I'm like, ill, no, not anymore. But yeah, I love my babies, but it can take a toll on you, like mentally, physically, emotionally, all of it. And at some point when I was like kind of off the face of the earth on social media, I was taking it home with me and it was just like a lot going on. So it's been better. I am like working on my headspace when I'm at work and when I come home and not taking it home with me. So yeah, that's pretty much like the whole spiel when it comes to work. Another thing is I do still love night shift. My schedule has just been like kind of all over the place recently when it comes to sleep. Like I was working last night, got off, went straight to sleep, woke up at like 3, went to the gym, did all my stuff, got sleepy around like 11. So I was like, oh, that never happens, by the way. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to go to sleep then. Woke up at 1 a.m., which is usually like when I eat at work, and then was just up until like 6 a.m., which is around the time where I get sleepy anyway, because that's when I'm like getting off from work, about to give report, yada yada yada. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna hop in the bed, and that was when Cody had actually woke up. And so I went to sleep, woke up at 10, and then immediately went to the gym, and I've just been up. So hopefully I can stay up because I tried it, like I work 3 in a row at night and then I flip back to a day schedule. And so the flip back is the hardest part, like trying to flip back and then stay flipped to a day schedule until you do go back at night. It's like so hard to do, but I'm hoping that we can make this happen because I have stuff to do anyway today. So I'm just gonna stay up. If I need caffeine, I'll drink caffeine, but I'm gonna try not to drink it too late so that I don't have an issue going to sleep. Also, your girl's getting a raise. I'm going from RN1 to RN2. So my hospital does that where when you get off orientation, which, well, not orientation, but when you're done with your residency program, which is like a year. I just graduated this week. So now I'm going to be promoted to RN2 and we get a good raise. So I'm so excited about that. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'm just so happy that I'm getting a raise. And then, yeah, otherwise I'm like really enjoying nights. So the raise with the night shift differential, hopefully I'll be like A1 for a bit. So yeah, I'm so excited about that. I don't really think that I have any other updates. Let me check my bullet points, but I'm just trying to like make sure that this does not cut off and doesn't save. So I believe that that's it, y'all. And if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want us to film anything in particular, let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being patient with us. I have more videos coming soon. Just wait on it. I love you. This is Shana. Bye.